Welcome to week 2 of the Psalm 121 challenge. I have been pretty encouraged this last week because whether I see someone in passing or on a Zoom meeting, they're flashing me the 121 symbol. It's like we have our own little Psalm 121 gang. So I'm really excited that some people are going to be memorizing this psalm with me. And if you missed the first week, don't be discouraged. I will put a link in the comments below to that video, and you can still join in and memorize Psalm 121. It wasn't that hard. So let's start with a review from what we did last week. We're going to start by saying the passage, Psalm 121. I lift my eyes up to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. Now we're going to learn verses 3 and 4 today. So we're going to start with making kind of like a ledge, and you use your other hand to make like a foot, kind of like your heels right on the ledge there. And you're going to shake your head and say, He will not let your foot slip. All right, when you say slip, that heel goes right off the edge. You might feel like you're on the edge, but He's not going to let your foot slip. Say it again. He will not let your foot slip. One more time. He will not let your foot slip. Then I'm going to make a sign language H. And I like to use letters because the letters help me think where I'm going next. All right, so the H is going to be for He. And you say, He who watches over you will not slumber. Try that again. Make your H. He who watches over you will not slumber. One more time. He who watches over you will not slumber. Then you pop your head up and say, Indeed, make your H again, He who watches over Israel. This is an I. This is not a sign language I. This is my own interpretive I here. You've got the line, and then you've got the dot on top, all right? And I is for Israel. And you say, Indeed, He who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. Just flip your head to the other side of the pillow. Try that part one more time. Indeed, He who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. So let's see if we can put verses 3 and 4 together. We make our ledge and we say, He will not let your foot slip. He who watches over you will not slumber. Indeed, He who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. Now it's time to put it all together from the very beginning. Ready? Psalm 121. I lift my eyes up to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. He will not let your foot slip. He who watches over you will not slumber. Indeed, He who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. Keep practicing it and let it go from up here to in here. And I will see you back next time for the third section of Psalm 121. Happy practicing.